Hi guys! So today I have a brand new video for you guys. Today's video is going to be about what's on my iPhone, which is the silver iPhone 6. And I'm also going to be showing you guys how I edit my Instagram pictures. And it's kind of ironic because I've tried stopping editing my pictures. Like the pictures I take, like I just upload them like that. The reason behind this video is because I've had many people comment on my Instagram and send me messages asking me how I edit my pictures. So there's like really no exact way of telling you how to do it, but I hope this video kind of gives you an idea of what you can do. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now and start the video. So this is my lock screen, and I actually have matching wallpapers with my best friend, and on this first page I just keep all of the apps that already came with my phone, and this folder is specifically for crap that I never use. And this other folder was for messages. Then on the second page, I just keep most of my social media apps, games, and just apps that I use regularly, or just apps that I've had forever and never deleted. Then on this first folder, I have music apps, and on the second one, I have a crap load of photography apps, and I don't use most anymore. And here I have just some games and some apps that I have to use for school. On this third page, I just keep the apps that I've downloaded recently, and I don't know why I still have Netflix there and not on this page, but whatever. And I have to say, I think my favorite app out of all of the apps I just showed you is Instagram. I've had an Instagram for like 4 years now, and I just spent most of my time there. I just love taking pictures and uploading them and looking at other people's pictures, and there you can see my cat. And the first app I'm going to show you guys is Phonto. I use this primarily for watermarking my pictures, but you can also do a lot of stuff in it. So I'm just going to choose a picture that I took yesterday, which is this one right here, and you can crop it before using it, but I'm just going to use it like that. And then you just click on add text and add your username. A lot of people usually ask me how to watermark my pictures, and I do it like that. I think that's the font that Alien Creature also uses. So once you finish writing your text, you have this little control panel which lets you move it, tilt it, change the font, the size, the color, and orientation. You can even curve the text. Like there's a lot of things that you can do. And this is basically why I like Phonto, because you can do a lot of it and you can place your watermarks on specific places or curve it or tilt it or whatever. But also another thing that you can do on Phonto is add like shapes to your pictures, you know, like squares or triangles and stuff. You can change the size, the height, the width, the color, tilt it, you know, just like the text. Then the next app is Font Candy, and this app was super easy to use, but their new update is sort of crappy because it's actually harder to use this app now, but whatever. I mean, once you get the hang of it, it's kind of easy, so don't worry. So you're gonna choose your picture. I just chose that, and then you're gonna add text, and I'm just gonna write aesthetic or whatever you want. And the cool part of this app is that, okay, I'm gonna show you in a few seconds. Like you have a lot of fonts. My favorite one is Bebas or Bebas or however you want to pronounce it. I really don't know how you pronounce it. And then you can resize it or whatever. And you have to click on the text. You also have filters and other functions, but I just use this. You click on the text, then you change the color and select the image options, and you have to unlock like move item because it has a lock so it doesn't move, and you can move the image behind it. I don't know if that makes sense, but you can look in the video. I think you'd get a better idea by looking at it instead of listening to me, and you get like in the color of the text will be like another picture. I think it's really cool. I also use Photoshop to flip the images like I show you in right there. Like I changed the orientation of the pictures with this app. That's literally all I use it for. And next, I don't use Pixlr anymore. It's kind of crappy, and I use PicsArt basically so I can draw on pictures. Like I've seen many pictures on Instagram recently, like with little confetti strips, or I don't know how you want to call it. You also have filters in this. That's my favorite one. And yeah, as I said before, I use this for drawing. You have lots of tools, and I think this app is free. I'm not sure, I got it a long time ago. And this next app is called Happyloon. I use it to add those little orange Instagram thingies. I think it's not free anymore, but I got it for free. I think it's about 99 cents now. So I'm just gonna take a picture, and as you can see, you can add those little orange thingies which have icons in it. It has literally a lot. Like, think of it, it probably has an icon there. And next, VSCOcam is probably one of the best apps I own, and I think this was free also. And the cool part about this is that you can organize your pictures there and see how they will look before posting them to Instagram. So I'm just gonna upload. You can also upload multiple pictures at a time. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I usually edit my pictures. You click on the paintbrush and tool thingy, and you have a lot of filters, but I usually don't use filters, so I just click on this other icon and I just move the contrast manually. And also you can straighten the picture and just play around with the saturation, the lightening, the brightness. You can sharpen the picture, play with the shadows and the tint. Yeah, that's basically what I do every time. Like, it depends on the picture. Like, some pictures I move the contrast up or down, or the brightness, the saturation, so I really can't tell you exactly how I do it. The next app is Afterlight, and it's kind of like VSCO. Like, they're pretty basic editing apps. Like, you have a lot of filters, but I have never really used Afterlight. Like, I prefer VSCOcam, but it's still a really good app. I think this is 99 cents, and you have a lot of filters, as you can see there. And yeah, but as I said, so I never really use it. Then the next app is Adobe Draw, and this creates color themes. Like, I had seen so many people on Instagram put those little color themes on their pictures, and I didn't know how they did it, and I asked a lot of people and literally no one wanted to tell me. So when I found this app, I was super happy. And you can also upload a picture and select yourself the colors that you want for your theme. It's super easy, and once you save your themes, I think you can also use them on Adobe Draw, and I'm not sure how you can use them, but there's a function. I know there is. I don't know if you can use them on Adobe Ideas though, because it's an old version. And Adobe Draw, I just do my outlines here, and those are the latest drawings I've made, which are my Instagram icon and my best friend's Instagram icon, which are those meme comics, those Spider-Man comics that I've seen. It's just a pretty basic drawing app. Then this TV Scanline effect, it literally only has one function. Like, you can add little scan lines like an old TV. There you can see it when I zoom in on the picture right there. It's a really cool effect, but as I said, so this app only does that, and I had a hard time finding it too. And I know I'm not showing you all of the apps that I have, but it's because I don't use them anymore, and I don't know why I haven't deleted them. So erase is for erasing backgrounds. Like, it's super simple. Like, let's pretend that I did an awesome job right there and I erased the background neatly. And what I like about this app is that you can add a background to your pictures. Like, let's say that was a picture of me, then you can add a white background or a grid background, just like on those pics on Instagram. I've never tried doing that, but I think I'll do it someday. And this app, Moldiv, I use it to add emojis to my pictures. Like, you can also use it for collages, but I don't usually do collages. So let's just say you pick the normal frame, then you add a picture to your frame. Yeah, I'm adding the picture. Be patient. Come on, decide already. So once you have your picture, you're gonna click on the T for text, then you're gonna add your text, and you're gonna add an emoji. I'm just using this plant emoji, and you can duplicate it, resize it, tilt it, whatever. And you can also do this on Phonto, but it's quicker and easier on this app. So those were all of the apps that I used to edit my pictures. I hope this wasn't really long and boring, because I feel like it is. So that was it for today's video. I hope you really liked it, and if you did, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe. And also leave me a comment down below of what kinds of videos you'd like to see me doing, and yeah, the links to my Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr will be down below in the description and at the end of this video. So yeah, until next time.